Hello! Welcome to my explanation video of how Nigel's microwave works. So this is a mini game that I've created fully from the not awesome scripting language. This game, it's got two game modes, and this is the whole arena. We got Nigel there. And so I guess the fastest way to explain this would be to see the beam first. So what you see here, the beam triggers, and then this is just an example for the second one in the row. You might figure out that yes, the red blocks in the air there, those kill you. So we go into the game. Let's start with a sequence game. So we got the starting animation, and just like so the game begins. And we have to be dodging the beams. These ones don't have the visual air death blocks on them, but they are there. They will kill you. So we just dodge the beams, and yeah, this is the game. When we die, we get the game over, we get teleported out, and Nigel is angry because we set a new personal best. You can see the sequence in the bottom right there. And also up here we have the last attempt progress, and this will go away. This updates with every match. So when we go again, now we will not get a personal best, and the last attempt will go away. Just like that. And this time Nigel is not angry because we didn't set a new personal best. Great. A randomized game. That means it's not a predetermined set like the sequences. The sequence is fully built by me, and I will have it be really difficult. It's not fully complete yet, but I will get around to it. It's a bit slow to make. Randomized game lasts forever, and oh, what's that about? Infinite message. Okay, that has not happened before. And over here, okay, yeah, we have each beam has a random chance to be activated, and they will they just have a random chance to be activated. For the first 30 rounds there won't be any permanent beams, and after that they will start appearing. They have a much lower chance to appear than the normal beams, like that. And now he's puzzled. And these beams, they will stay around for a random period. There's a slightly higher chance that oh shit, I'm in a bad spot. Oh, this is really bad. Okay. There's a higher chance that they will go away. Oh, this is a bug. This here, that it can sometimes override the permanent beam with a normal beam. That's a bug, but that's I can't be bothered to fix that. That's doesn't look too bad. Like it's whatever. So we just keep dodging. Hope we don't get locked in. And yeah, this is the game. And okay, yeah, let's just end it. He's angry again, and it clears the board and shuts off the lights, and yeah, now it's ready to go again. So let's take a look at how the beams actually work. So of course they're all on separate labels. We can view them. Let's trigger Z1 permanent. So now that is on. And then let's I already typed this out. So let's change the blockdraw to 2 to see the killing air. It uses the same air on the bottom there to kill you. So you can see the killing air here. So that's what you're actually dodging. The laser beams don't actually do anything. These are these have to be done with placeblock because temporary chunks that I use for placing the beams, they are stored over here. The temporary beams, yeah, they are just like they're fake. But the placeblocks that are used here, these will persist if I leave the map. So that causes some issues with having to reset them manually if somebody disconnects in the middle of a game, but that should not be an issue. Okay. So that's a lot of nonsense. Let's trigger another beam. Let's trigger X3. Okay, great. This was a big issue when I was creating these beams. You see this cross section, and you might think, well, if we now trigger this beam to go away, how does it keep this block? Like, it's just gonna clear the beam, and it needs to clear this block as well, but it shouldn't clear it because there's this beam. What do we do? And I actually fixed it, and so I actually fixed it, and it keeps the block there. And this is done with a check. It sets a flag to true for every single intersection, and it goes both ways. I can deactivate this one first or deactivate this one first, and it will keep this block if either one is true. It's a pretty smart system. And for the randomized game, it's also the same. Randomized game, it's also the same. Not the same. It's it also sets a flag to true if the beam is already active. I had to make that for the randomized game. That if a beam is already on, it's not gonna try to activate it again, because that was really stupid when I was trying to have these randomized permanent beams come up, and then it would just be overridden by a normal beam because they have a higher chance to show up in the random games. So if we go in again, this beam is gonna now stay on for a little bit, but that's whatever. It's gonna know that it's on because the labels have set this one to true, and the game doesn't know like why it's on. It's just gonna be on. And as you can see, it also, because it knows it's on, it's not clearing the air, the killing air in between here. It's not gonna ever do that. There's a small bug where it can sometimes leave behind air blocks in the intersections if two beams get disabled at the same time. But I go around that by creating beams that creating the beams a bit staggered, so they don't ever activate at the exact same time. That shouldn't be possible. So yeah, and there goes the X3 beam. So this is the game. This is the randomized game. It's like it's just gonna run forever. And yeah. I still have I have yet to implement these are gonna be single player and multiplayer. Let's end this game. I don't know why it sometimes complains about infinite message block loops. Those never do anything, and it has never broken the game. It has never caused any kind of issue. It's just a annoying red text that comes up in your chat. So I've just ignored those. There's also the cake room. We have the cake tunnels. We have buttons you can press. Set a high score on your buttons pressed in the bottom right here. So that's Nigel's microwave. If you want to come try this out, it's on Omegabuild 3. Omegabuild 3, and the map is currently it's U+9, but eventually it will become its own map, and I don't know what that's gonna be called, but you're gonna find it for sure. Okay. Thanks.